Well, now again for Tuensang, 2-0. Well, goal difference will be important here today because Newland, of course, scored 9 against Shamator. So goal difference will be crucial for Tuensang. They beat Zuneboto 3-0. They drew against Mon 1-1. So as things stand, they have a +5 goal difference. The Newland have a +8 goal difference.
The second goal in favor of Tuensang District.
Absolutely
Scored by
crucial.
number 24, Bapat Kim Jong. With that, the scoreline stands 2-0.
Well, now we're playing Tuensang once more. Here they come forward. Nice little burst from the midfield. Error in the pass. Offside this time for Shamator.
और नहीं बढ़ेगा ओके 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 गुड गुड
Knock it over 20 rupees, my friend. Cheers. Well, Shamator have conceded how many goals already this tournament? 12, 13. Could reach 20 by the end of the tournament if they're not careful. They still have to play Mon. That's gonna be big for Shamator. Ball again for Tuensang, 24 minutes. Chance here for a third. Good save by the goalkeeper. 2-0 for the men in blue. So far, an easy game for them. Nothing really happening apart from the fact that Tuensang are playing in first gear so far. And Shamator have got no reply to it. Ball again for Tuensang. Oh, Shamator, 27 minutes in. Still 2-0 for Tuensang. And two substitutions early on.
Another score for Tuensang from the boot of Iron Bar.
So we go for 2 minutes, and Tuensang scored twice in 2 minutes. And it's Ahing Momba with 2 quick goals. So 4-0 for Tuensang inside the first half. They started slowly, but gradually they have been turning the screws in this game. There was a power cut at the ground, hence the whole system went down for a couple of minutes. So that is the reason why there was a break in the feed. You can't do anything if there's a power cut. Don't blame us. You can blame the power board at Kohima, the smart city. 4-0 to Tuensang here in the IJ Stadium in Kohima. Looking for a fifth. Keeper comes out, gathers just in the nick of time. So nearly at the end of this first half of this early kickoff, which we actually started on time, which is a bit of a relief. We have 2 more games today. Zunebotor against Newland will be at supposedly 1 o'clock, but we know already here in the Dr. Tiao Trophy that we can start at 9, but the next game, which is supposed to start at 11, will start at 11:30 somehow for some apparent reason, and the game that's supposed to start at 1 will start at 2 for some apparent reason. So, yeah, let's see how today pans out,
Added time
actually.
of 2 minutes.
So Newland
Added time of 2 minutes.
against Zuneboto will be at 1 o'clock, supposedly. Have you guys heard that song from the Rocky Balboa movies? It always reminds me of Shamator for some reason. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. Yeah, that song, right? Dun 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 dun. Here comes Shamator, the eye of the tiger, looking for a consolation goal in the first half, and they're not gonna get that. Goes away for a corner kick for the men in white. Shamator keeper punts the ball forward, American football style. But now Tuensang come forward again. Ball forward for Shamator. Referee's forgotten to look at his watch. And now he does. Half-time. Tuensang 4, Shamator 0. Shamator,
Ladies and
again,
gentlemen, that concludes
absolutely
the first
toothless
half
in
of
today's
First
game.
National
Not knowing
League.
what's happening. It's one of those games, again, that is pretty simple. And Shamator nearly getting a goal back. That is pretty amazing, actually. Nearly. So already a good start by Shamator. Another ball in for Shamator. The Tuensang keeper this time gathers with ease and plays the ball forward rapidly. Again, I'm not saying that well, that the game is not good. It's just that the I mean, Tuensang can only beat what's ahead of them, right? So there is nothing wrong with that. But still, Shamator, you expect a little bit better from them this season. I remember 2022, I think it was, when we first started doing the Dr. Tiao Trophy. It was indeed Shamator were actually not a bad side. They got, I think, 4 or 5 points, qualified for the second round. They were not bad. But then the decline started happening after that. I don't understand how or why. Ball for Tuensang, looking for a fifth, punched away by the goalkeeper. Pressure, incessant, shot coming in again. Chance for a fifth, goes wide. So I remember when Shamator were not a bad side, you know. They were not losing games 9-0, 4-0 and so forth. But now it looks like they become the butt of the joke. It looks like they've just, become the new Gifri from last season. So that's a bit of a it's a shame, isn't it? Ball now for Tuensang again, looking for a fifth. There you go, 5-0, Tuensang 5, Shamator 0. As easy as that.
Substitution call for Shamator District. This is number 4, Jordan Denver, and this is number 8, Lorudo, replacing this number 16, Akang Baez, and this number 15, Lutan K.
So changes for both sides. 5-0. 4 goals pending to equal Newland's 9-0 demolition. And they still have 30 minutes, which is scary if you think about it. Because Newland, they in the second half against against Shamator, they just lifted the foot of the pedal, didn't they?
The 5th goal of this match
But I don't
in
think
favor of Tuensang District, scored by
Tuensang are going to
jersey
do
number
that actually.
12, Naman Jinjong.
So fun for Tuensang already. So Tuensang with this win will continue top with a +8 goal difference if it remains 5-0. Of course, I don't think it will. It will increase, but at the moment they have a +8 goal difference. Mon second with 4 points, played twice, goal difference of +1. Newland third, played twice, 3 points, goal difference of +8. Zuneboto fourth, 3 points, goal difference of 0. And Shamator last with 12 goals conceded. Now with this 5, there will be 17 goals conceded. Group B, Chumoke Dima and Dimapur are through. Longlen and Noklak are out. Chumoke Dima will play Dimapur to see who will finish first or second. Longlen and Noklak are eliminated. Group C, Mokokshin 6 points. Peck 3, Walker 3, Kifiri out, -7, 0 points. So Mokokshin have a +8 goal difference, Peck have a 0 goal difference, and Walker a -1. So the last game is Walker against Mokokshin. Peck against Walker against Kifiri, and Peck against Mokokshin. So that will be quite interesting. Walker have a great chance of qualifying for the next round. Peck have to beat Mokokshin by a healthy margin. You would expect Walker to absolutely destroy Kifiri in that game. So Walker with the advantage in that Group C. And Group D, Kohima 6 points, Peden 6 points, qualified. Seminu out, Meluri out. So just keeping you guys all updated as to what's happening in the tournament. So right now it's Tuensang 5, Shamator nil. Ball for Shamator. Jamir, Beer, Joelsa, how much are you making doing this? Give us a rough estimate. No, I won't. Those things are for me to know, and that's it, really. Shamator coming forward. Chingao Konyak, Joel, according to you, who will be in the final? Tuensang and Mon, according to me, from what I've seen, are the two best sides. If they qualify, well, Tuensang will still have to beat Newland in the last game. So, but still, I really do think Mon and Tuensang are the best sides in this tournament, without a shadow of a doubt. 48 minutes in. Best in the world, Joel. Do you think Mon will demolish Zunaboto and Shamator? I don't think they'll demolish Zunaboto. I think Zunaboto are a better side than what many of us give us credit. They're not bad. They gave Tuensang a good runaround for their money in the first half. It's just that in the second half, I am Mongba came to the show and that's it. But Zunaboto are not bad, I think maybe Zunaboto, they still have to play Newland today and against Mon. I wouldn't be shocked if Zunaboto somehow managed to keep the game tight against Newland today, and maybe get a point or something. It wouldn't surprise me, to be honest. Ball for Shamator. He's on side. Ball again with Tuensang. Nice little move here. Shot saved by the goalkeeper. Another shot goes well wide in the end. Easy game thus far for Tuensang. Limba with 40 rupees. Cheers for that, my friend. I sang him song, Joel. Can you highlight some of the disadvantages of this tournament? Well, for starters, the ground is not centrally located. First, secondly, um, fans are not coming to the ground like we saw in Mokokchung and in Tuensang last season. So that's another thing. So we want to see fans in attendance. So yeah, it's quite interesting to be honest. Apart from that, the ground looks decent. The teams, well, we can definitely improve on that as time goes on. But yeah, all around, it's not bad actually. Definitely, Mon should be hosting the next Dr. Tiao Trophy. That is for sure. That would be quite interesting to be there. Fans in attendance there. That would be crazy. I think. That's in reply to Chingal Konyak. Wek Sakamu. Good morning, Joel. Good morning to you also. It's a very dull affair in the IG Stadium in Kahima. The game was over before it even began, to be fair. So Binod's wife is saying Joel the best commentator. Nah, not really. And nice to meet you, Binod's wife.
Substitution call for Tuensang. This
Substitutions
number
for
16,
Tuensang now.
Ian Lim Baochang replacing this number 10, Vijay Sangdam. This number 11, Chongchen Sangba replacing this number 9, Bumed Sangam.
Chingao Cognac asking who has the best fans in the tournament. Come on, there's only one answer to that, and that is Mon District. Chance for Shamator. Why aren't they shooting? I don't understand. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I hope that starting on Monday with the quarterfinals, the games will become better. Because so far, the level of this Dr. Tiao Trophy has dipped significantly from the last 2 seasons. I really can't put my finger on it as to why, but it really has. El encuentro entre Shamator y Tuensang es una avenida de un solo carril. O sea, Tuensang está dominando el partido. Shamator está, bueno, destrozado por completo. Llevan ya 17 goles en contra. O sea, es imposible que un equipo así pueda competir en una liga estatal. Imposible. Pero bueno. 5-0. Bit of an injury break here for Shamator. One of the players is down injured. If I was Shamator, I wouldn't show up against Mon. One of the comments in the YouTube section. But you can't do that, can you? Alan Naga, you sound like the professor from Money Heist when you speak Spanish. El profesor. 5-0 para Tuensang contra Shamator. Tuensang en azul, Shamator en blanco. Header for Shamator goes wide. Toto Ayemi, good morning, Sir Joel. Good morning to you also, mates. We have 12 minutes left. Shamator still looking for more goals. Ball now for Tuensang. I mean, Tuensang have dialed goal kick. Corner kick, sorry. Another injury for one of the Shamator players. Some questionable tactics there by the Tuensang player trying to help his opponent up.